So one of the major players in the Las Vegas skincare game was recently in our studio.
Yes, and they talked about all the other services they also offer. Here's Sage Wellness.
Imagine fitting into those jeans in the back of your closet. Maybe you've kept them since, I don't know, high school. Man, wouldn't you feel confident? We have a solution to shrink stubborn fat that works for both men and women. Best part is it's painless with no downtime and no surgery. From Sage Wellness, Nikki Reyes is here. She is the medical assistant with the company. Here with all the details. Hi, welcome in.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I don't know a man or a woman who hasn't held onto a piece of clothing from, you know, their younger years, kind of hoping they could get back into it again.
Right.
For some women, it's like their wedding dress. It's a goal, right, to get back into it. You can help people.
Right. So our treatment at Sage Wellness, basically it's a body contouring treatment. So it's FDA approved, non-invasive, non-surgical, and zero downtime. Right. So what we do is basically we melt the fat deposits permanently, we kill them, and then we implement skin tightening as well.
Nikki, there's a lot of different technologies out there. How does this one work?
So basically, we use a device that melts the fat permanently, we kill it, and then it goes through your lymphatic system. So we just do recommend drinking lots of water after the treatment, so that way you can dispose of those fat cells out of your system. And then, like I said, we implement the skin tightening afterwards because we don't want any sagginess after we reduce the fat.
All right, so you're melting the fat.
Right, exactly.
And what's the procedure like in terms of how does it feel for me as a client coming in? How long does it take?
So basically, it's just warm. Yeah, so we don't cut anything open, non-injectables, non-invasive, non-surgical, zero downtime. So you'll feel more relaxed and warm, if anything.
Warm is good. Warm I can get with. It's a super sharp pain that I don't like so much.
Right. A lot of people do avoid that, so that's why it's a great alternative for like surgery and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it is a natural way of like reducing inches. So typically people will lose on the first treatment like 2 to 7 inches.
All right, so you're with Sage Wellness, and you're actually dealing with clients one-on-one, aren't you?
Yes.
And so what kind of feedback have you been hearing about this?
People are usually happy. They're very, very happy with their results, and they usually come back for more. Because most of the time, we do recommend coming in for a consultation, so that way we can assess the area of their concerns, because we can target the stomach, the arms, the legs, even the double chin. So it varies, like people have different concerns for their body. We can also do the back and the flanks too. So it varies. So we do recommend like getting a consultation so that way we can recommend how many sessions they would need.
Absolutely. And the number of sessions might vary depending on obviously what area you're trying to target, how much fat you have to lose.
Right.
Do you, in general, do you have like a number for how many pounds of fat or, you know, how much reduction of fat you can expect from one area in one visit?
Usually people do get like lose 2 inches up to 7 just with one treatment. And if they continue to do so, it depends on their goal and it depends on what we recommend as we see the area. So it just all varies on their goals as well.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Right.
What are the most common areas for men that come in? Because, you know, a lot of times we think procedures like this, oh, they're just, you know, appealing to the women out there. In fact, men are really having great results.
Yes, they do, especially the stomach area, because, you know, as men age, they get the beer belly or the gut, basically. So a lot of men are struggling to get rid of that. Sometimes, you know, you just can't help it with just workout itself. So a little help from us, you know, doesn't harm.
Absolutely. And what about women? Like, what are some of the best results that you've seen lately with the people you've treated? Like areas that were kind of surprising?
So yeah, women, especially for like, you know, certain age. I mean, it's good for every age, honestly. But some women are more like specified to their waistline because they want to contour it, so they want to get that shape. Yeah, a lot of women come in for that, and then the stomach area as well, but also the cellulites in the back of their legs, front of their legs, and their arms as well.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah, you can target cellulite with this?
Oh yes, absolutely. We can get rid of that. Definitely more like flat iron it too.
Ooh.
Get rid of the dimples, right?
Yes, I have some things I'd like to flat iron. That sounds really good, Nikki. You have a
Right.
special offer today for folks who might be interested in coming in.
Yeah, so yeah, for Sage Wellness, we do offer first 10 callers with free consultation and 40% off. So please give us a call at 702-800-7406.
Sage Wellness, located on Sahara. Go check them out and take advantage of that special offer.